Hi, it's Gaz here from Moth Creaturae with another video post on this bed that I'm making. Right, so I've got the footboard here and I've also got the headboard here. I've partially covered the headboard. Before I crack on with the footboard, I just wanted to give you another close-up of what I've been doing with my chisels. So if you look here, this is the footboard end, right, which will go at the bottom of the bed. I'm making it a small double. Which for those of you that don't know, you get, like, obviously you get your single beds, you get your double beds, and your bigger ones. A small double is the one that'll sleep two adults. It's the mattress is 120 wide by 190 long, same length as a double, and it's 15 centimeters narrower than a normal regular sized double bed. This is for my 10-year-old boy, so it's like a bigger single bed, albeit it'll have two pillows at the top, you know, side by side like a double bed. Anyway, moving on. So you'll see that where I've got my posts, where, like, you seen I chiselled them out the other day. I chiselled out this sort of recess here, chiselled that out so that this board would sit flush in there. Once it was in place, I then clamped it nice and tight and then drilled through here, and then I put the dowel in. You see that the dowel, the grain even goes the same way as the rest of the wood. Just small tiny details like that, probably what everyone does anyway, like. But and then at the side, for the top piece, the actual footboard piece, right, which goes across between the two posts, that one butts up against it, the inside of the thing. So rather than sitting amongst it, it sits between it, and that acts as a spacer as well to keep it to the right dimension that I want. And what I did was I drilled in from the ends, probably to about here, like sort of 6-inch point, like, and hammered dowels in that way, and it's nice and solid, robust. I've just sanded off the corners, give it a nice sort of smooth finish. Clearly it's going to be covered anyway, but I didn't want sharp edges with like a leather covering over it. And there's the reverse of it there. I do have plans for this indent here because I didn't want it to have that, so I'm going to flush that out and put a nice little decorative piece in the end. You'll see that as I do it. Now the headboard piece, here's the headboard. A few little bits like this, just ignore. It's just where it holds the leather in nice and tight. That'll be covered later on. But what I did was I wrapped it in wadding, I think it's called. It's like what they use for like teddy bear stuffing and what have you. Wrapped it in that, so it's got like a padded feel. And then I wrapped the legs, and then nice and straight, like OCD straight. Put my pins in, nice big upholstery pins. Stapled it first, wrapped it, folded back on itself, and then put my pins in. I went for a nickel look, so it'll match what I'm doing with the top piece of the headboard. Again, there's around the back of the headboard. What I tried to do was, the leather material here, I've used the studs in the back to keep it nice and tight. You'll see that it's got like a little bit of padding in there as well. I didn't want the studs around the front. The studs are like, I think they're like sort of almost an inch long, 3/4 of an inch long. So the chances of them coming out like going to be quite slim to none. However, I didn't want any on the front, just in case there was a possibility of them coming out and fall on the mattress, and you wouldn't want to roll over and get one of these pins in your head. So I'll finish the footboard today, get that wrapped in the wadding, get it wrapped in the leather, get it all pinned. That one will be completely leather, no metal work on that one, because obviously it needs to be a nice soft thing for you to sit on. But this is the bit that's going to like sort of be the wow factor, and it's going to kind of match. The intention is to match like the back of this effect. To do so, I'm going to use, I had some reclaimed chimney sections from my, let's go to the workshop. You see me fire in the workshop. The chimney sections here, they're double insulated. It's like tin. It's not aluminium. Probably is magnetic. I haven't even tested. It's like real thin steel or tin. It's not stainless because it is magnetic. Anyway, I had 3 sections of these chimneys left. So what I did was, I've chopped them all out. Got the metal here. Needs dressed, needs tidying up, cut to like sort of nice sort of sizes, you know, manageable sizes. I'll cut some slats into it with the angle grinder again, and then I'll start making this headboard, like bashing it around with me kind of hammer, you know, and then get it nice and riveted, and it'll hopefully look as good as what I've got on my head. Anyway, until next time, take care, bye.